Horsey 173 and the Great Fan Debate. Horsey 173 wasn't your average steed. For one, he was an absolute genius, capable of complex calculus and deep philosophical thought. For another, he was a massive connoisseur of ceiling fans. His YouTube channel, The Spinning Truth, boasted nearly 1 million subscribers, all tuning in for his incredibly detailed, technically accurate, and surprisingly passionate reviews of domestic and industrial air movers. Horsey 173's reviews were gospel in the fan community. He delivered them with the confident, slightly nasal whinny of a true expert, often standing in front of the disassembled motor of a particularly complex model. His central thesis, the one he championed in every video and forum post, was simple: Crompton fans are excellent. Look at this armature, my friends. He'd whinny enthusiastically, pointing a hoof at a fan's inner workings. The winding density, the sealed ball bearings. They are an example of peak engineering efficiency and durability. A magnificent piece of kit. Conversely, Horsey 173 held absolutely zero regard for one of Crompton's biggest competitors. And then, he'd sigh dramatically, his mane twitching with disgust. You have Orient. Low quality, cheap materials, poor heat dissipation. Pure junk, people. Seriously, avoid. The arrival of the troll. This staunch, albeit reasoned, opinion rubbed one particular man the wrong way. His name was Tintin Fan, an Indian gentleman whose obsession with ceiling fans was only surpassed by his love for a good online argument. Tintin Fan wasn't necessarily an Orient loyalist. In fact, he probably didn't care about fan quality at all. He just genuinely hated the fact that a horse, was so popular and so adamant about Crompton. This is an outrage. Tintin Fan typed furiously in the comment section of Horsey 173's latest video, why your BLDC motor needs better capacitors. Tintin Fan. What does this horse know? Nothing. He just says Crompton is good because he's paid by them. A horse cannot use a fan. Crompton is bad. Very bad quality. And Horsey 173 is a stupid animal that should stay in the stables. Your videos are for children. Low effort garbage. He began relentlessly spamming the channel and the dedicated fan forums. Tintin Fan Horsey 173 is a Crompton shill. All horses have low IQ. Your opinions are invalid. Orient is 100 times better than your beloved Crompton. Maybe you should review hay instead. The backfire, Horsey 173 initially ignored him. The fan community, the spinning squad, rallying around their equine idol. But Tintin Fan's harassment escalated from mere trolling to genuine cyberbullying. He started a rival channel solely dedicated to mocking Horsey 173, editing the horse's whinnies to sound like braying, and posting his home address, which was a large, well-maintained barn, online. Finally, Horsey 173 released a special 15-minute video simply titled, A Response to a Low-Quality Motor. The video began not with a fan, but with a pristine whiteboard. My fellow enthusiasts, Horsey 173 whinnied calm and measured, I have been subjected to, shall we say, a sustained low-effort vibrational attack from a user who calls himself Tintin Fan. He claims my opinions on Crompton are invalid due to my species and, perhaps most damningly, that I should stick to reviewing hay. Horsey 173 then spent the next 10 minutes meticulously detailing Tintin Fan's own public fan forum posts from the last 5 years. He highlighted Tintin Fan's multiple requests for technical support on various failing fans, all from the same low-quality brand. Here, on June 23, 2021, Horsey 173 pointed a hoof at the screen showing a forum post. Tintin Fan stated, My Orient 900mm fan is making a terrible grinding sound. What is the best replacement motor? He continued, listing dates and posts where Tintin Fan had complained about a wobbly Orient fan blade, an Orient motor overheating, poor service from the Orient support team. My dear Tintin Fan, Horsey 173 concluded, turning to the camera with the intellectual equivalent of a smirk, you claim I am a shill for Crompton and that Orient is superior. Yet, your own documented public history shows a deep, expensive, and repeated pattern of frustration with the very brand you now champion, simply to annoy me. You hate Crompton not because of its quality, but because I, a horse, like it. And you love Orient only because you think it will hurt my feelings. He then delivered the final, devastating blow. As an expert in fans, I can only conclude that Tintin Fan himself is a low-quality, high-vibration troll prone to overheating and destined for a short service life. Now, let's get back to discussing the superior thermal paste used in the Crompton Greaves high-speed model. The video went viral. The comment section exploded with laughter, and the spinning squad declared Horsey 173 the undisputed champion. Tintin Fan, exposed as a hypocrite who secretly suffered under the very brand he promoted, deleted all his accounts, his rival channel, and was never heard from in the fan community again. The bully was silenced not by anger, but by a horse with a better memory and access to Google search. Would you like me to generate a fictional review from Horsey 173 about a specific Crompton fan model?